Behind me here we have Richard's Market, right next to Dole Park. And I think I will do one lap around here just to show you what they do here in town. This is pretty much downtown of Lanai City. So let's check it out, okay? Again, we have the market here, the little market, right next to the park itself. And we have Bank of Hawaii here, but even though it kind of looks like it's dead in a weird way, I don't know if it's an active bank. They have another bank here in town too. I saw that in that direction. But by the way, we have Lanai Hotel kind of up here in this direction here. And people use this park for you know, walking the dog. They sit down, they eat, they go in and pick up stuff, and they just hang out in the park here. And one thing I noticed is that it's always cloudy. And that's because the big mountain, it's not that big, it's only 3,000 feet something, right? But it always generates clouds here. So best chance for sunshine would be in the morning or late afternoon. And here we have it, the Dole Park. And these trees, they generate a lot of shade actually. And I can feel it. It's kind of almost raining right now. So maybe I need to stop filming. I don't know what's happening here. Is it raining really? And as soon as you leave this place here, it will be sunny wherever you go on the island. It's really amazing. They say Lanai Theater here, and I'm just assuming it's a theater, but as far as I understand, they also have a movie theater here in town, and it could be this building maybe. I mean, keep in mind, you only have 3,000 people living here, so maybe this is the building, but don't quote me on it. I'm kind of hiding here under these trees. Yeah, I mean, rain in Hawaii is not really that crazy, okay? But it's only bad when you have a camera in your hand, right? So yeah, I take my chances here. I just move on. You have some stores on the other side where you can buy some touristy stuff. Suddenly the rain just started, and I had to hide here. You see, they have a roof here, so I'm just waiting a few minutes and hopefully it will go away. And this little roof here is right next to the kind of one and only little place here called the Blue Ginger Cafe, right? Where you can have, you know, home cooked food pretty much. So, well, we'll see. These rains are very short, so maybe 10 minutes, something like that. I just need to kill some time here. In the morning here, they had a power outage in here. The whole town actually went dark for a little bit here, but eventually everything came back. All right, well, I just have to wait, so I get back to you in a minute here. The rain is finally over for now. We almost have sunshine again here, which is nice. So I'll just continue. I will do, like I said, one loop here. And maybe I should, well, I can always look up the street. I came from up there. Now I'm crossing the street. And we have a little store here, the local gentry. You can buy some clothing and you know, other things you need. Maybe a hat. And after a rain like this, everything looks so green. It's a nice little garden they have here. Beautiful flowers. And if you need to do some laundry, this would be the place. You can wash your sweaty t-shirts after hiking outside. The camera just shut down by itself. I saw this wall painting here. I thought that was kind of interesting. And by the way, you see all these dryers and laundry machines they have in here, right? And what is this? University of Hawaii, Maui College. Okay. So maybe they have a little school here or an office where you sign up. You can take a class and learn some interesting stuff, right? I wonder what kind of classes they have. How about advanced math? Do you have that here? I don't know. Differential equations and things like that. Well, I hope they don't. That's kind of boring. And right in the corner we see the gym. You can go and work out and pump some muscles here. But the sun is, of course, in the way. Let me see if I can find a better angle here. Yeah, maybe I should go in and work out, so I feel strong. Well, you see it. The gym is right there. Wow, I'm so happy the sun came out, because the park looks depressing when it's so, you know, dark and raining and all that stuff. But in sunlight, it looks really good. And as soon as the sun is out, the temperature goes up quickly. Whew, yeah, it's very warm, but very nice. And right here in the corner here, we have a kind of light green church. They call it the Lanai Union Church. And there is another one right across. And you know, when you go to Hawaii, you will see churches everywhere. And why that is, I don't know, but it started a long time ago, back in the 1800s. And a noisy construction machine up there. Here is the other side of this park, the Dole Park. All right. And one of these buildings here used to be the original jail here in town. And you see, you have the court system is down here, Lanai District Court. All right, so one of these homes here used to be where you actually locked up bad boys. I can't tell which one it is from out here. So don't mess or fight in this town here, because they will catch you here and lock you up. Maybe this is the jail. I don't know. Looks like a barrack. Kind of fun, right? What is this? I have no idea. I mean, think on it. What kind of crime do you have in town? Well, drinking maybe. Maybe that's the crime. Domestic stuff. Well, there you have it. And these guys are working really hard trying to fix this beautiful building here. And everything is concentrated kind of to this area. You have homes going in this direction for, you know, a quarter of a mile, maybe half a mile. And if you go down in this direction another quarter of a mile, that's pretty much it. So when you see the park, you are dead center in town. And this is some kind of market, the green building here. I haven't been inside, so I couldn't tell what it is, but it actually says market up there. So maybe they sell food in this building too. And that means you don't need to starve when you come to this beautiful island here. And if you see crime, you can always go to the payphone and call the only police guy they have in town. The police station is actually, it's down, I think it is to the left of the church, down in the corner. I saw the police car parked there, so it's very close. If you start running, it's probably not more than 2 minutes. And this sounds really good. Cafe 565. Is it open? I don't know, I can't tell from here. Because I could use a cup of coffee. But there is a sign. Sorry, we are closed. Ah, that's depressing. And they sell, I see there on the sign, pizza and salads. No coffee, closed. Depressing. Okay, so I'm screwed. I can't get a cup of coffee. Here's the little community center. And that's the price you pay. You go out on adventure on these remote islands, having so much fun. And then when you need a cup of coffee, you are screwed. You can't find it. Well, you can. You go across the park here. They actually have regular coffee, but if you want that famous double shot espresso, well, it could have been here, but it's not. And here we have the hula hut. Wow, it's at least the best sign in town. Easily. Look at that girl up there. Very pretty. All right. And the whole building is pretty, by the way. It's so tiny. And that's the way it should be. I'm tired of these big buildings. And I'm pretty much back where I started this little walk around Dole Park by the Richards Market. And it's very, very nice inside, but I can't really film in there because they are blasting music, and you know what that means, copyright problems, so I can't. These trees look like giant Christmas trees, right? But they are not really. Look at this. The needles are tiny and very, very soft. And they grow straight. And I'm thinking the height could be, I don't know, 60 feet, maybe more, maybe 80. And here's a guy with a fun job. He's driving that in the middle of the park. Really fun. Picking up trash. So they have resources here at Dole Park. But again, no fighting. No fighting, my friends. My God, okay. Maybe they used to have gladiator fights here. I mean, who knows? Anyway. Before leaving Lanai, it could be really fun to kind of check out town a little bit. So I'm going to do a couple of loops maybe. And this is the road that goes to the airport. This one will go down to the Four Seasons Resort, and the town itself is into pretty much into the left here. And I will just follow this blue car here. And the location is actually right next to the volcano here. And I passed the sign here, Lanai City. So yeah, there you have it, Lanai City. So let's start here. This street has a lot of temples and religious buildings, including churches. We are coming up here and we see the fire station here on the left hand side. They have a couple of fire trucks. It's not likely to burn right here because you have some small rain, but the northern part of the island can be very, very, very dry. And some of these buildings here were probably used, you know, years ago when they had a lot of pineapples here. And they are doing some repairs, I think, for internet. Cellular service actually worked pretty good here on the island. It's not the fastest I've seen, but it works, and that's pretty good. And here's a chapel in here. Like I said, there is plenty of that stuff here. We are passing the police station in about 5 seconds here, down to the left. Here's the Lanai police station, Lanai City. And if your car breaks down here, you can probably fix it on the other side here. And we are back by the park, the Dole Park. Well, I might as well just pass the park. Why not? I want to see my speed limit now. What is my speed? 15, 16. Oh man, I'm over the limit here. 14. Okay, good. There is a public library down to the left, and a little school here. And I think I will make a right on the next little side street. Like right here. Let's do it. Let's go up and see how people really live here. Everything is very low, and that's really good. My God, here's another church. Speaking of churches, I mean, this island, I mean, it's crawling of these religious buildings here. Of course, this is historic, but still, right? And you saw the size, very, very tiny. What is this? Some kind of apartment building, maybe? Hotel? I mean, who knows? I just continue here, I think. I go up to the main road. You learn quickly. I mean, you circle a few times and you kind of know the entire town here. The main road is the next one after the Lanai Boulevard or street. And I just snuck in here. And after this, let's go and take a look at the gas station. Because they have only one gas station here with 2 pumps. And today, when I filled up some gas, the price was like in between $6 and $7 per gallon. Unbelievable, but yeah, it's pricey. You know, it's hard to transport all the gasoline to Lanai. Maybe this place will turn electric here in a few years. Because I saw they built a new charging station, pretty big thing, and you can charge your car really fast. I don't think it's open yet, but at some point it will be. So we passed the Dole Park again, and we have a very nice green former barn, and now it's probably some kind of business park, I would guess. You see here, they have a lot of machinery in the back, but a pretty cool barn here. Can we call it a barn? I'm not sure if they had animals. It's probably just, you know, pineapple stuff. But at least it looks like a barn. And to the left over here we have the gas station. Wow. I will actually drive in there. 2 pumps. Lanai City, the plantation store. And we are coming in here to some parking area here. I'm not sure where I'm ending up now. This is probably some kind of private stuff here. So I have to U-turn here. I U-turned and now I'm waiting to squeeze out here. So next time the gas price goes up, it will be hitting $7 per gallon, right? But see it like this. The longest road you have here is about 6-7 miles. I mean, you can't really drive anywhere because you are in a tiny little island, and you can cruise around in town, and you can have a pickup truck, you can move some dirt or buy something, do some hunting or whatever. But besides from that, what are you going to do? You can't really take any road trips. Well, you can. I mean, you can do 4 miles up the dirt road, and that's a fun trip. But when you have done it 50 times, then maybe it's not so fun anymore. I don't know. Oh boy. I go down here. This is the road going back to the airport. So that was kind of at least one loop in town here. And that gives you the feeling for how people actually live here. This is the entire town. Hello. Yeah. But they have charm. I mean, these homes you see here, they are very, very charming. Most of them old plantation style. And I will end where I kind of started here, by the fire station. And the guy, he's out walking with all the equipment in the background there. You can see him. He's training for the big fire that might one day come to this island. So we wish them good luck, and I just say over and out.